Hi there, it's Wendy from wendybottrell.com. Today our topic is finish what you start, tips for your best life. We found this post by post by Zig Ziglar. Much about success is just the result of simply the ability to follow up, follow through, and finish what we started. And that's what we're talking about today. Finish what you start. So do you ever feel frustrated that you aren't finishing what you start? Maybe you're setting goals and quitting before you see them through. A lot of people do this at New Year's, and it kind of sets them up for the year of not following through. Well, what if this is you? This post might help. 15 tips to help you finish what you start for your best life. We'd love for you to check it out as we go through and share any comments, ideas, or questions below. So let's face it, sometimes you really do want to finish what you started. Those great, big, juicy, interesting goals are the things that can change lives when you reach them. So how can you act with persistence and get things done even when the world pulls you in all different directions? So we're going to share 15 tips. Sharpen the vision. It's impossible to finish anything when you're not clear on what the eventual goal is. Take a few minutes and examine the project that you have in mind. Can you visualize the outcome you want? Take time to write that out. Be fully committed, be all in. Once you have a clear idea of where you're going, ask yourself, why are you doing this? What motivates you? What about this excites you? Hold on to these thoughts and make a verbal and a written commitment to this goal. And yes, saying it out loud does make a difference. We've written a blog post to help you get a clear why. Implement the 5 whys method to develop and energize your best life. We'll leave that link in the show notes. Create your space. Here's where you need to set up where the magic happens. Wherever you choose to work, make sure you've reduced the distractions. Make temptation impossible. This is crucial no matter what the goal. If you have a project you need to dig into for work, it might be you need to turn off your phone or put it in a drawer. Or if you're working on your health, this is maybe where you need to get rid of the cookie and the chips and the junk food from the cupboard. Make it as difficult as you can to throw off your progress. So don't tempt yourself. Or get organized. Do you have the tools you need to start? Now's the time to assemble them if you don't. This is maybe also a good place to get any research you need to get done. Once you've got the materials, take a few minutes to create a plan. Write the goal. What's the goal for today? What do you need to get done for the next milestone? This must be laid out in simple, bite-sized pieces of work. Set the stage. Do you work better with peppy, upbeat music? Does it help to listen to an inspiring podcast before you begin your work? Do you have a mantra or affirmations you use to put yourself in the right mindset? You tell your brain you're ready to work now and get things done by creating the practice before you work. Do this often enough and you'll turn this practice into a trigger that puts you in the perfect headspace instantly, which is important to creating the necessary momentum. Start early. Excuse me. This was a difficult one for me. I've traditionally not been an early riser, but if you can, begin working as early in the day as possible. Studies have shown an earlier start to the day is crucial to success. And over the last 2 years, I've really changed my morning routine. And I've been getting up at 5, mostly 5 in the morning. And it really has made a difference to productivity, getting started early. It's important. Even not what you would, if you're not a morning person like I was, it's important to move through that. The longer you wait to start your day, the more likely you're going to start putting things off and do it tomorrow. And then we get into the whole tomorrow. Also, if you jump in early, you're going to feel amazing and just see the productivity you have by lunch. Be impulsive. Once you have everything in place, start without thinking about if you can. Too often we stall out because we tell ourselves we don't feel ready. Once you've organized your materials and your workspace, there's no point in holding back. Now's the time to take action and blast through for 5 minutes. This launch should be quick and fast. Tell yourself you're going to test the waters and throw yourself in wholeheartedly. You have a plan. All you need to do is work it. Single task. Do not be multitasking when you plunge into your project. You'll only be distracting yourself and muddying things unnecessarily. Put all of your attention on what you're doing. Find the flow. If you've ever been in a flow state before, remember how this felt. Recreate this feeling as you work. Sink into it and enjoy the sensation of everything coming together while the outside world just melts away. Keep the momentum. No matter what, hold your momentum even if you don't feel you're in that flow state. Forward progress is still progress, no matter how slow. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Give yourself a quitting time. You can't work endlessly. To avoid burnout, know when to finish for the day. Otherwise, you're going to crash and burn, making it harder to pick up again the next day. Set up for success. How do you want to begin again tomorrow? For example, some writers will write the first sentence of the next chapter before quitting for the day so they can jump in easily. What would help you? Lay out your work clothes, set out materials, or do whatever you need for success to start the time you settle into work for the next day. Believe in yourself. As you keep working, remember this very important thing. You have everything you need to succeed. Just the very fact you're working to achieve your goals, your dreams, makes you amazing. You really do have this. By putting these ideas into practice, you're going to find it easier to feel inspired, build momentum, and keep it to the end of the project. No more will you be distracted by some quick and easy, shiny bauble. Instead, you'll be too interested in what's meaningful and significant to you. And when you get there, you can take pride in the fact that you not only reached your goal, but you've mastered diligence once and for all, meaning you have all the tools you need to jump into your next project and the one after that. Now that's powerful stuff. So we'd like to thank you for connecting today. Share any ideas, comments, and questions below. We invite you to like and share if you found value, and we would ask you to subscribe to our channel. It certainly does help letting other people know about our channel and the information we provide. I'm Wendy. You can find out more about us at wendybottrell.com. Bye for now.